Are you tired of running your own Airbnb business, or are you looking for a way to build a team and some automation? I understand that nobody got into Airbnb to create another 9 to 5. In fact, I would argue that most people get into the Airbnb business because they want to create time, location, and financial freedom. The problem is most people never learned how to start or grow a business, how to create systems, processes, and automation. So in this video, my goal is to teach you how to work on the business and not in the business. My goal is to teach you how to build a team and a system that works even when you don't. So let's jump right in. The problem with how most Airbnb owners or operators run their business is that they run the business like a job. What does job stand for? Let me know in the comments. I'll let you guys know at the end of the video, but let me see who can guess it. What does job stand for? Anyway, you see most people go from a 9 to 5 to starting an Airbnb, and so they have an employee mindset. So in their mind, if they do the cleaning, if they do the maintenance, if they do the communication, they keep all that extra money in their pocket, which sounds very logical. Not realizing that they're so busy working in the business that they can't work on the business. And my perspective is, hey, while someone else is cleaning and doing maintenance and communications on my Airbnbs, that means I have that time freed up to go and get the next one. But most people don't think like that. Most people have that limiting belief of, if I want it done right, I have to do it myself. In Spanish, we say, el que tenga tienda, que la tienda. It just means like, want it done right, you got to do it yourself. And it's a limiting belief that keeps people from growing. So that's the first thing that we got to work on is changing that perspective and mindset. There's a book that I am going to highly recommend for all of you to read. It is called E-Myth Revisited by Michael E. Gerber. And in this book, Michael E. Gerber breaks down the 3 levels of entrepreneurship. Level 1 is the technician. Level 2 is the manager, and level 3 is the entrepreneur, also known as the visionary. Now let's break down how each of these people operate the business and how they think, because what you think about, you bring about. Everything happens twice, first in the mind and then in reality. As a technician, they have that limiting belief of, if I want it done right, I have to do it myself. And if I do the work myself, I'll keep that extra money in my pocket. And those 2 limiting beliefs are what keep a technician at a technician level, where they are ultimately a solopreneur wearing all the hats in the business, unable to grow, evolve, and transform to the next level. So as a technician, all they care about is, what do I do and how do I do it? They're just in do. That's it. That's all they care about. But the problem is, when you go on vacation, guess what? You don't go on vacation, because if you go on vacation, who's going to run the Airbnb? You don't trust anybody. So likely you'll block your calendar for 7 days so you can go on vacation. And now you don't generate revenue. 25% of your revenue for that month is now gone. Never came in. So you are losing money to go on vacation because you don't trust anybody else to do it. If I want it done right, I got to do it myself. It will literally kill you. It doesn't work. It is not effective, or it won't work for long. What got you here won't get you there. The next level is becoming a manager. As a manager, you're not doing the cleaning or the maintenance or communications yourself. You actually hire a technician for each of those things. And it could be one person that does them all, or it could be one person does cleaning and maybe the maintenance does also communications, or a cleaner and communications are one, maintenance is another. But the point is, you hire a dedicated person to do your cleaning, to do your maintenance, to do your communication. And you are here as the manager, managing the 3 technicians. Now you have some leverage. Guess what? Now when you go on vacation, you're in Cabo, check in with your cleaner, texting them, hey, how's everything going? Did you get the property clean? Great. Can you send me some pictures? Was there any leaks or anything broken? How's it? Okay, everything's great. Awesome. Go to the beach, put your phone away, and enjoy some quality time with your family. That is how you start getting some more freedom. Because again, we didn't get into this Airbnb business to create another 9 to 5. We got into this business to create time freedom more than anything. Because the only way you can create time freedom is if you have a business that has a team and a system that works even when you don't. So at the manager level, you start to create some leverage. And then there's a 3rd level. This is called the entrepreneur, also known as the visionary. Now you are truly working on the business, not in the business. As a entrepreneur, visionary, this is where you hire a manager. Manager manages the cleaner, the maintenance, communication. You only communicate with the manager now, and the manager does everything else. This is where I am operating from. It is the highest level of freedom in entrepreneurship. You are able to get more accomplished while working less because now you have a team and a system that works even when you don't. Now, of course, it's not going to make sense to hire a manager when you have maybe one Airbnb, unless you are already making so much money that you would lose money operating your Airbnb, meaning your time is more valuable somewhere else. But that's going to be like 3% of people. The other 97% of people, it's not going to make sense to hire a manager right away. But it's important that you understand this infrastructure so that as you're growing and scaling, you know how to create that freedom. And so personally, I have a portfolio of 18 Airbnbs. And so I have a full-time property manager that manages everything for me, right? It gives me now the ability to be hands-off. I spend maybe 1 to 2 hours per week on my business. We do over 6 figures gross, 25 to 30K a month net profit. That, my friend, is how you're able to grow and scale, working on the business, not in the business. By the way, if you guys are enjoying this video, make sure you hit that like button. Again, me and my team put tons of energy and hours into these videos, and we would appreciate a like from every single one of you. Now, as far as hiring a cleaner and hiring a maintenance person and hiring a virtual assistant, I want to give you guys 2 websites. The first one is TaskRabbit. TASK Rabbit. This is an app that you can download on your phone where you can hire cleaners, maintenance people, and even people to assemble furniture. The second website, upwork.com, upwork.com. And on this website, you can hire an experienced virtual assistant that can do all the communications for you. For the virtual assistants, you can typically pay someone in Mexico, South America, or Central America anywhere from $30 to $40 per month per listing to do all the communications for you. As far as your maintenance people, it's going to vary by depending on what the job is, but you're going to find people on TaskRabbit that charge anywhere from $25 to $45 an hour. They can do anything from plumbing, electrical to repairs, leaks, assembling furniture, mounting TVs, mounting and setting up cameras, pretty much anything you need. As far as cleaners, it's typically $25 per room and bathroom on a property. So if you have a property that's 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, right? That's 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, plus the living room, that's that's 200, right? So it would be about $200 per cleaning. Now, this is going to depend, right? If you're somewhere in the Midwest versus in Newport Beach, California, obviously that pricing is going to change, but that's just a base, $25 per living room, bedroom, and bathroom in the home, and kitchen as well. Now, also for tax purposes, make sure you collect a W-9 form anytime you pay somebody $600 or more in a calendar year period, meaning between January 1st and December 31st. If you pay them $600 or more, you have to collect a W-9 form so that you can pay them as a subcontractor. Otherwise, if you don't, you will not be able to take that expense as a business deduction. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit that notification bell, follow me on Instagram where I post content every single day. And as always, drop any questions in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys on the next one.